If you want to get advice, go to speakpipe.com/goodguys. Keep it brief. Brevity is key. Here's one from Top Secret.
Good guys, I need your advice. So my best friend just got engaged about a month ago, and I'm her maid of honor. But here's the twist. Her fiance slept with someone else in a drunken hookup and confessed to her like 4 days later. I have so many questions, but she's still moving forward with the wedding, and we're even going dress shopping soon. As her best friend, I'm stuck between being excited for her and screaming, "What, are you nuts?" What do I do? Just smile and support or say something?
She knows, right? Did I miss something that she doesn't know? She knows.
She doesn't know. She told the boyfriend that he had a week to tell her.
Oh my God. Okay,
Right?
I missed it.
No,
So sorry.
no, I thought
I'm
she
thinking
said
of a different one.
Yeah, no, I think she said he told her 4 days after it happened.
Yes,
So
yes.
he confessed to it.
Got it.
Okay, yeah, Nick seconds that.
Okay, so I'm right. So he knows.
Yes.
She knows, yeah.
She knows. There's nothing more you can do.
Yeah.
She knows. Like, butt out. This is not your problem anymore. If she didn't know, you must tell her before she marries somebody that's a cheating skank.
Mm-hmm.
Guys can be skanks, by the way. Yeah, I don't think that this is on you anymore. I think that she probably feels sadly that she's put in far too much time with this person to retreat, which is just a very sad reality. I think of like a lot of people in general. There's such pressure to get married by a certain age that you end up just settling with somebody because you have this, like, for women it's very real, a biological clock, but in general, like, you're waiting for your life to start. And it's like, I get that, but obviously don't do it with a cheating scoundrel. Like, find somebody else. Find somebody that you don't love so much, but that isn't an asshole. Like, I'd rather you settle for somebody less terrible. What do you think?
Yeah, a lot of people accept cheating. It's
Yeah.
my wife wouldn't, and
Yeah.
neither would I. But
Yeah.
it happens. People just they're desperate, and sometimes
Why?
it doesn't rock their bottom line.
Why do you think people are cool with cheating?
Uh,
If they're like, if the way that they approach, I understand if somebody's like not 1,000% monogamous, maybe they like their relationship is flirty or swingy or whatever it is. But thinking about traditional monogamy, they went into this together as one unit with the goal of only having eyes for each other forever. Somebody cheats and it ends up not being a big deal. Why?
Olivia?
I do have a thought here. I think that a lot of it depends on like the circumstance, just from like some situations that my friends have had. Like, I think it seems like, at least in this instance, he was not in his right mind, per her message, and also like admitted it fairly shortly after, but also like you're committing to spend the rest of your life with somebody. I can't even imagine being put in that position. But that being said, like, I think for some people, it's like if the partner that cheated gives them the space to be able to process and really wants to do the work and try to earn their trust back, I think sometimes people can come out from that stronger, but it has to be a never again. Like, never, ever, ever cross that line ever again. At least like some of my girlfriends, one of my girlfriends in particular, had something happen, and that was kind of the line that she set. And he was, I will admit, like, good about, at least in the aftermath, being honest and like giving her the space that she needed to be able to process it and like decide on her terms whether or not she wanted to stay in the relationship. But I can't imagine like trying to go through that when you have the pressure of like a massive event and committing your life to somebody. Like, this was a boyfriend girlfriend situation, so there's like, I don't know, but this is like, just good luck. Like, that's tough. That's so tough.
Yeah, I think committing to someone is hard, and it's one of those things where if you truly stick to it, like all hard things in life, you're just better for it. I mean, it sounds overly simplistic, but I think that's the best thing that comes out of monogamy, like through trial and tribulation, and not walking away in moments or not finding some outsourced or out, a lot of people run to be adrenalized, right? Like, I'm going to go eat something bad. I'm going to have a smoke. I'm going to hit my vape. Like, it's just adrenaline. It's just like, I'm overwhelmed. I want something. I need my dopamine to fire right now so I can have a mini escape, right? And a lot of times when relationships are hard, people will go find that escape through cheating because they're not willing to face the challenge of committing to someone and walking through those hard times. So I see that, and it's amazing. But I do find, like, I had a friend who they had been dating for years, and then it came out like that he was like a serial cheater. Like for a year and a half, he just like 4 or 5 different girls. One of the girls reached out to his girlfriend, who was like the best. We love her. And I remember my wife going like, she's gonna leave him. I said, no, she's not. I was like, because she's put in so much time. And I was like, and he's in every other part of his life is a good dude, but like had this incredibly dark, wild, blind spot of like his 20s. And I was like, I bet you because if it ends, she loses. I bet you that's how she thinks of it. Is like, not only did he cheat, but then I also like lost him in all this time. And they're very married. They have very many kids, and they are very, very much together and happier than ever. And they moved on from this blemish.
That sounds like a pretty big blemish.
It's hard.
Yeah, no, but it's what I said in the beginning, which I completely agree with you, Josh. It's a very sad reality where people feel that they put in too much time and they don't want to lose. They feel like they lost all that time. And like, it just, I have a similar, I know somebody who did something similar and they are incredibly happy with a ton of kids, and this person's reformed. So maybe it's possible. I don't know why it's always to literally the best girl though.
It's the best girl.
Why is it always to the best girl?
Because
the best
boys are
girl.
Idiot losers.
I know, but it's so funny. It's like, why does the best girl put up with that shit?
Because men are like this. This thing.
And women.
I gotta
and women.
put this thing in some.
And women love it. And why do they love it? They love it. They love that dumbass.
If
Why?
you stay with a cheater, ladies, you have full permission to microdose his coffee every morning with Ducalax. Give him the shakes. Do we have a Ducalax sponsorship? They inquire, right?
I love that you added in a U. It's Ducalax and Duty.
Duty-lax.
Duty-lax. Duty-lax. By the way, I love Ducalax. Okay?
Me too.
I love it. Love.
Well, funny because I think I got one confused. This is another sweet pipe in a similar vein.
Hey, good guys. Okay, my friend has been dating her fiance for a long time, like 3 or 4 years. And, I found him on a dating app because we all live in the same town. I texted him a screenshot of it, and I said, you have a week to tell my friend or else I'm going to tell her. Well, what do I do? Like, I don't know if he told her. I can't ask her if he told her or else she'll know that I know. But I wanted to give him a chance to come clean before I told her. What would you do?
First and foremost, I love your accent. I must know where you're from. It's
Do you work at Walmart? No,
I wish I had some of that twang. I love your accent. And look, again, this actually is a better example. You did what you needed to do. And then if he doesn't do it yet, so of course you tell her. She's your girl. Like,
gotta tell her.
Gotta tell her. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to.
Gotta tell her.
1000%.
With that sweet twang. You gotta tell her.
Also, he's a dumbass for doing that in a town. Like, being on a dating app in a town where everybody else, like, could see it.
Yeah.
That's doofy.
He wanted to get caught. I'm sure that she's going to tell her, or she's going to tell her. She's either already aware or like he wanted to break up with her. You don't do something like that unless you're over it. It doesn't matter. You get confronted and you're out. He could either be a dumbass or he could just be over it. Maybe he is just a dumbass. I doubt it though. It'll come back to him.